Hi, the name's Dagger. I'm your favorite serial stabber. And today, I'm here to review some daggers. Because I often used to think to myself, I want to stab that guy over there. Well, I found a solution. You throw the dagger.
Okay, but seriously, today I'm here to review some of the different options on the market for Larp throwing daggers. A really important detail about Larp throwing daggers is that they don't have a core, so that way you can't really injure someone by throwing them.
Or else they could lose an eye, or 2 eyes, or 3! Wait, what?
Also, do make sure to stay until the end of the video because I will be giving away my favorite dagger out of the bunch I will be reviewing today to one lucky viewer, so stay until the end. And yes, I know I'm missing a glove. I don't know where it is. I've been looking everywhere. Give me a chance. First up is the Apache knife by Goblin Forges. This weapon has an amazing design that would work really well for any orc, goblins, or wildling characters. Like any maniacal serial stabber. Like Dagger. Jeez. Like Dagger. This weapon doesn't really have a paint job, but it still really works well because it's made of carved stone, so it still works really well without having too much paint, so kudos. Performance-wise, it has a bit of a unique shape with how curved it is, so to efficiently throw this, it still has really good distance with it, but you're gonna have to do more of a spin throw when you throw these.
Which means you're gonna have to throw it real hard!
All in all, I give a good 4 out of 5 for this weapon for the overall look and performance of it because for a throwing knife, it is really, really good. Up next,
the Foramen Dagger by Goblin Forges once more!
This one has more of a simple and sleek design, which would work really well for any type of characters or settings. The lack of paint on this one kind of shows up more, but honestly, gray and black is kind of a classic.
It doesn't stain as much when you stab someone.
This knife is way more flimsier than the Apache knife, which makes throwing it harder. Well, you can still hit the target if they're not moving and they're not too far.
This one gets a 2 out of 5 because my stabbing ratio has been going down because of it. It won't break.
Last of the Goblin Forge's daggers is the Kunai. It has a really classic look, but it will be harder to fit with certain characters or certain settings, so keep that in mind. The black and gray for this one works really well because it's more of an assassin weapon, so it works.
Honestly, it kind of makes it harder to find after you throw it, so...
This throwing weapon has a really unique design which is made to be thrown, but it might need a bit of getting used to compared to other throwing daggers you might have thrown in the past, so keep that in mind. And with that, the design, the performance, I give this Kunai a good 3 out of 5. Up next, we have the Epic Armory line for throwing daggers. And first up, we have the Impaler throwing knife. Design-wise, you can already see that it has a way better paint job, because Epic Armory is known for their good-looking paint jobs and everything. It actually is carved for the wood effect on the handle, so pretty good on that. Only thing is that it's kind of weird because it's made stubby and like almost inflated.
Actually, I think that's pretty offensive to dwarves, so be mindful, you know?
Yeah, thanks, Dagger. So yeah, it works, but if you really look into it, it kinda is weird looking. Performance-wise, the Impaler throwing knife is really, really, really light. It's not really flimsy, but it's made of a really light foam, so it will actually catch in the air. So just like the Foramen Dagger, if your enemy isn't really moving and they're pretty close, you can hit the target. So because of that, and due to like the bit of a weird design, I give this a 2 out of 5. Last but definitely not least is the Woodsman knife by Epic Armory. This weapon looks amazing. It's actually engraved on the handle to have a wood effect. Even the blade, the metal of it, has a texture to it. It has the nice little logo of Epic Armory on the blade too. And Epic Armory even sells a version with a holster so that you can actually have it on your belt at all time.
Do make sure that you remove it from the holster before you throw it, because it's not going to be as effective. And not that I've done it or anything, but yeah, don't do it.
This dagger is a bit sturdier and heavier than the other ones, but it still remains LARP safe. Its weight and sturdiness actually makes it an amazing throwing daggers that allows you to hit targets even at a great distance. The weight also makes it so that if you hit a target,
they will definitely feel the stabbing.
I don't even know. But all in all, I give this dagger a strong 5 out of 5. To celebrate hitting 100 subscribers on this channel, I will be giving away a copy of this knife to one lucky viewer. To enter, you need to subscribe to Larp Legion and comment which one of your characters would use this weapon and against which type of enemy. This giveaway is open to anyone in the world and will be over on January 1st, 2019. So make sure to enter. This has been Larp Legion. Make sure to head on over to the Facebook page to have some bunch of memes about LARPs and subscribe to join the Legion.
Or I'm gonna stab you in your sleep!